Speaking of risk management, how do you manage your risks?
Honestly, don't use stop loss.
Okay.
Yes, I don't.
Why?
Stop loss is a scam. I don't know, but it
You
is a
believe in
scam
your
to
strategy
me.
that much?
Yes. Because there is no way gold pair like it will drop from 3,000 to 2,000.
Okay.
It doesn't work like that. So I just don't use stop loss. Yeah, most of the time.
So, in terms of risk management, how much would you say in terms of percentage? Because normally many people say risk 1 to 2% of your account size. How do you go about that?
Sometimes I risk 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 maximum.
Okay.
Yes.
If you're in a trade right now, take a pause. If you haven't analyzed the market, don't move. This might be just what you need. This is the Mind of a Trader podcast where we cut through the noise, focus on execution, and break down the mindset behind every move. This is where discipline meets strategy. I am your host, presenter Ali, and this is where real traders sharpen their edge. Let's get into it.
The Mind of a Trader podcast, where we outthink the market.
And of course, we are with Miss Glow, Forex trader. Many people have actually DM'd me and told me, you know what, Ali, just bring Miss Glow on the podcast, Mind of a Trader, so that we can get to know, how she does her thing. So we are going to get to know her journey, what she went through, and how she eventually became a profitable trader. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Miss Glow, FX.
Yes.
And I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, welcome.
It's a privilege,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay. So, when was the first time you interacted with Forex?
it was in 2018. I knew Forex in 2018, but I wasn't much into it because,
Yes.
the scam thingy,
Yes.
and then plus I was a first year.
Yes.
I was in Machakos University.
Yes.
So there's a friend who was like, Gloria, you know what? There's this thing called Forex. Maybe you look at it because this is something that I'm also trying to do it. And then I was like, yeah, it's fine. Being a first year student, all you want to do is to get to know what is happening in the university. So again, after that, and then in 2021, I came to Nairobi to finish my degree. And then from social media, Instagram, YouTube, that's when I knew Forex again. And then I started it in 2021, October.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the journey like?
It wasn't an easy journey because I didn't have a mentor. I'm my own mentor. I taught myself through YouTube videos. And again, it wasn't an easy journey. I started being profitable after 2 years, actually.
Okay.
So last year, that's when I started being profitable.
Okay.
Last year. And
Yeah.
so far, so good.
Yeah, we have many people who have been on the podcast to tell us like the first time they got onto it, they were absolutely scammed, with bots, with people selling them bots, with people selling them courses and blocking them afterwards. Maybe did you ever go through that phase?
Not really, because I was very, I knew what I was doing, I did my research. And again, I was like, let me try this thing. And then I was following these big Forex traders on YouTube, and then I used to watch the videos, and then I was like, hey, if they can do this, also me I can. And then I remember there's a time I deposited some $960. That was my savings,
that's
actually.
a lot.
Yeah, the first time, and mind you, I didn't know this thing very well. So it was NFP day, I remember, and then the hype, it is NFP, we have to flip. And then I took my $960, I deposited, and then I used one lot that was gold.
Okay.
And that was how I blew my account. And
That
then, yeah, so from there it was on a Friday. So on Monday again, I was like, I've blowed my account, and then I really have to do something about this because it doesn't matter as much as my money is gone, but I really have to try and do something.
Yes.
And that is when I kept on trying, learning. I've been meeting with Forex traders too. We share ideas. Yeah, and that is how until today I'm here.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. I want to understand what kept you going, because at some point we have people who, for the first time, they lose big chunks of money and they're like, I don't want to, go on with this thing. What kept you going in that, in as much as you've lost money, you just want to, still be in the industry?
They always say when you want something, you'll actually go for it. So like I really wanted to be my own boss. I didn't want to be employed, because I remember there's a time I went for an interview. It was a hotel, like I'm out of university, I'm trying to find a way to make money. And then I went to this hotel, and then I was employed first day, and then the supervisor was so cold. I packed my things and went home.
First day?
The first day. I didn't even say anything. That's why, and then I reached home, and then I was like, I called my mom. And then I'm like, hey, mom, you know what? I don't want to go back there. I just want to do my own things.
Yes.
And then I'm so glad because I have parents who are very supportive. I've never worked, but they have been supporting me all through until today. So they were like, it's fine, what do you want to do? And then I was like, there's this thing called Forex. I want to try it. But again, I need money and skills, And then they were like, it's fine, you try, we will also support you where we can.
Yes.
And that is how, like, I've never given up until today.
So your parents have been a support system?
Yes.
Wow, that is amazing, because
Yes.
not many people get that. Because many people who've also been on the podcast have always shared the fact that even their parents, even their family, they were actually against it. And how did you build your psychology? Because I'm sure like you struggled with some aspects of patience, aspects of greed, aspects of FOMO. Take us through all that steps.
So this is something that I'm still working on. We learn every day.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a learning process.
Yes.
So you really have to decide, and you really have to train your mind. You really have to trust on yourself. You're like, today, this is my analysis. This is what I've done today, and it's fine. Let me just enter the trade, and then you just leave it like that. The thing is, most people or most traders, they're like, they really do complicate things. I think that's how psychology, it's always messed up. Like, you really have to train your mind. Like, you don't have to complicate this thing. As long as like you've studied the trend of the pair that you are doing, and then like you're good to go. You just have to believe in yourself and your strategy. Yeah.
Let's a little bit talk about patience. When you see you just feel like getting into the market, it doesn't really matter to you. You just want to go there and get the money. How do you deal with that?
That is something that I've been dealing with from the longest until today. I always tell myself, if I can't see any setup, then I'm not entering that market that day. So I have my own rules concerning trading, and I do follow them. And nowadays, I'm disciplined. It took a lot of time, like 3 years, and I'm still trying until today. It's just that you really have to train your mind. If there's no any setup, I won't trade it. And again, like trading a lot of pairs too, it kind of complicate things. I don't know.
Yeah.
To me,
Yes,
it does. So right now, I'm concentrating on one pair only, that is gold. I've studied the trend, the market since the day I started trading. Actually, I've been concentrating on gold alone. So it's easier when you just concentrate on one thing, and then make sure your strategy, it's fine, and you're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there are instances, for example, you mentioned that when there was NFP and everyone is talking about it, everyone is saying that, we have to flip accounts. And most people get on those trends because of fear of missing out. And that is what people call FOMO. How do you deal with that?
So it's as simple as I do trade alone most of the time.
Wow.
Yeah. So once you also have your own rules, you won't even like feel like you're missing anything out there. Like nowadays, I don't even trade news, but NFP sometimes I do, but I don't, because it's just like I think it's just
it's a gamble.
Not really, because you really have to understand the news. It's not really a gamble, but again, like that fear of missing out. Just make your own rules, and then be disciplined, and then trust yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, once someone has actually mastered a strategy, one thing that normally comes in is overconfidence. And I personally feel like it is something that has to do with trading psychology. What aspects of you would you say you built over time in such a way that you are no longer overconfident when it comes to placing trades?
So this is what I always do. I used to have that problem actually. So it's just that I trade only London or New York session. So like when I don't see any setup, I won't trade that day. Yeah, it's just as simple as that. Yeah, and I won't go with the group, like, oh, Gloria, there's this, can you buy, do this and this, we are doing this and this. And then, like, I don't do that, actually. I'm just disciplined. Yeah.
You just discipline.
Yeah.
What about aspects of greed?
Greed.
You need some money, you have some bills to pay, and you're like, man, it's almost bills day.
That is also FOMO, right? Yeah, so like, in fact, in Forex, you really don't have to have that mentality because you will lose everything. Greed is not, it's not a good thing. Plus, if you really want something, and then like, greed is not a good thing.
When it comes to trading psychology,
Yes.
it's really hard to strike a balance because someone will tell you, get the emotions out of it, like completely. And I think it's not a good mentality because it kind of takes you on a route to becoming a robot trader. You just no emotions involved, and that is a human aspect that I believe that we should always have. Like, have emotions, have all those emotions, but don't let them control you. Then when they say you don't have emotions, but I still believe that you should have those emotions. You should just keep them in check. Know what you're feeling, understand what you're feeling, and do not take action to your emotions, but take actions to the logic part of it, because they say that emotions cloud judgment.
Yeah,
So once you are over emotional, your judgment is clouded. You cannot even think straight. And there is also, I would say, a part of people that actually tends to lean on one of the two, either being a robot or being, overly emotional. So if you can't strike a balance between the two, you would never, ever win in trading. Am I right?
You're right. You are right. Because you really don't have to trade with emotions, or like you really don't have to. Okay, out here, we always see these videos, people trading, flipping accounts, some even blow their accounts. And then I've really blown so many accounts, and that's a lot of money, a lot of money. So that it reached a point, and then I was like, no, whatever I'm doing, it's not a good thing. I really have to deal with my psychology and learn myself first. So you just have to take time, learn yourself, build that psychology and build that trust, and you're good to go.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, let's talk a little bit about the currency pair that you chose. Gold is highly volatile. Many people are scared of gold, including me, in as much as I trade gold.
Yeah.
But why gold?
I just love trading gold, and I've been trading it for like 3.5 years now. Yeah, so I do understand it very well. People do say it's volatile, but I don't think so. It's not that volatile. Yeah, it's just like any other pair. As long as you understand it, it's a very nice pair to trade.
Okay, are there aspects of gold that, made you actually choose it as a good pair?
Yes. There's a time I tried trading, was it NZDCHF? And then it was like a month. I was like, let me try this, let me look at this pair for like a month, let me, just in case gold, it's behaving, I don't know, and then I'll just take a trade. It was like a month, last month actually. So, and then that pair blew my account. So I was like, let me just be faithful and go back to gold, because gold has never done this thing as much as,
Yes.
like once like you risk management is fine.
Solid, yeah.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Yes,
Just trust gold pair. It's a nice pair.
Speaking of risk management, how do you manage your risks?
Honestly, don't use stop loss.
Okay.
Yes, I don't.
Why?
Stop loss is a scam. I don't know, but it
You
is a
believe in
scam
your
to
strategy
me.
that much?
Yes. Because there is no way gold pair like it will drop from 3,000 to 2,000.
Okay.
It doesn't work like that. So I just don't use stop loss. Yeah, most of the time.
So, in terms of risk management, how much would you say in terms of percentage? Because normally many people say risk 1 to 2% of your account size. How do you go about that?
Sometimes I risk 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 maximum.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. And what do you think about the people who say, if you will never get rich with a lot size of less than 1?
They're right, because like it will take a lot of time for you to grow that account. I don't know, but it's still fine. You can still grow it. But 0.01, I don't know. But to me, add
Okay.
that lot size.
Add
Add
that
that lot size.
Yes. Okay. Instead of adding up the amount that you're risking, just add the lot size and it's going to compound. I think it's a good way to think about it. But in as much as that is possible for the newbies, for the beginners, I want to mention that risk management is overly crucial.
Yeah.
Risk what you're willing to lose. You could see someone, probably like the other day we had an interview with Amin where he was actually able to flip 4,000 to 17,000 in hours. That is the amount he was actually, willing to risk. So the problem comes in where people think that since he did it, I can also do it. It's a good mentality, but are you really ready to risk? Are you really ready to lose that amount of money? So it all comes to that when it comes to risk management. Now, let's talk a little bit about now when you are getting into on board on Forex.
Yes.
What are some of the mentors like you actually checked out?
Trade with Chantel, Tori Trade.
Tori is my favorite, actually.
Yeah. Those ones. Yeah, mostly those
Chantel
ones.
and Tori.
Yes.
Okay. What are some of the things that you learned that you would be willing to share?
Trend lines, only the trend lines, and it works best as long as you understand the pair and then the trend also, and then just the trend lines. I think most of the people they do underrate these trend lines. They're like, oh, you can't be using a trend line and then you are profitable, But again, I think trend lines are the way to go.
Yes.
Yes.
Take us through a day when you are getting into the market, placing your analyzing, placing your take profits, and how you get into your entries and how you exit the market.
So I always wake up at around by 9, because I always trade during London session most of the time. So I always go into my trading view, and then that is at 10:15, and then I look at the open of the day and the close of that time, the London open, and then I wait for a confirmation, and then I enter the market. After that, I go and do some other things, and then I wait for it to play. And then I always do check most of the time, because I don't use stop loss. So after that, and then when it has reached my take profit, and then I just close it. Or if the market has changed the directions, I just close with the losses. Or
Do you have target pips?
100 to 120. It depends.
Yes.
Yeah, it depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So ideally, the fact that you keep on checking, would you say it's because you don't have the stop loss, or you're just checking where where the market is?
Because of the stop loss, and I always check where the market is. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Now I want to understand an aspect that I've actually seen many traders, counter. There is the value that you would give your viewers, you would give your fans as a trader. in terms of giving them the knowledge and everything. And there is the aspect of you showing them the lifestyle that you're living, you showing them the cars that you're driving, you showing them the houses that you're living in. Where are you?
Most of the time I do posts about my Forex journey only,
Yes,
most
yes.
of the time. And then like I do receive a lot of comments. Oh, Gloria, you are inspiring me. Today, the trade that we took or we took, yeah, but I don't really post about my lifestyle that much. Yeah, but I'm also a content creator. I do make videos on TikTok, only Forex content. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think about the people who do that?
It's a good thing. You should live your life. Yeah, you should just live your life and be happy. Because most of these Forex traders, I believe that people who came from nothing and then where they are right now, I'm so proud of them, most of them. So, like, it's a good thing. Yeah, they should just post and flex a little bit because you didn't have that thing and then you have it right now. Yeah.
Okay. Have you been able to build a solid community in your in your trading career?
Yes.
Tell us about it.
I have a WhatsApp and Telegram community. And then they're so active, mostly my WhatsApp community. We do share setups, we do discuss mostly, all pairs actually, because not everyone trades gold only. So we discuss every pair, every day actually. So yeah, I would wish people to join that community because it's so lively actually. Yeah.
Okay. What are some of the things that maybe you teach on the community?
In my community, we just share setups, and then if anyone or any person or we have any questions, we just ask questions, and then like we discuss. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not mostly about you teaching them. It's about you sharing, everyone sharing their setups and, sharing their journey in Forex.
No, I also have classes,
Okay.
my own classes. That is one-on-one. I teach them, but at a fee, of course. But again, the community is for anyone who is a trader, who is they're lonely in this journey. They want to make friends. They want to understand this thing. So, yeah. But I have classes.
Okay. You've been in the journey for like 3 years.
Yes.
What do you envision the next 5 years like?
These 3 years, it's been only a year that I've been profitable.
Yes.
And it's a huge thing, like coming from 0 to 50. Like it's not something small.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trust me, even getting $20 out of the market, $10, $5, $1, and it's consistently. Because you see, many people would mention the word profitable, but I think it would make more sense when you mention profitable with even, the word consistently. Because
True.
Being profitable today is easy. Being profitable tomorrow is easy. In a week, it's easy. But now when you're talking about being consistently profitable for a year, I mean, that is crazy. That is mind-blowing. It's like you've already found a system that works for you, and you are just scaling up and scaling up and scaling up. So, do you think you would ever change your strategy?
Maybe. Maybe or maybe not. Because for like a year, it has been working perfectly. Yeah. So maybe later in life, because the world is changing every day, and the markets, they ain't always the same 24/7. Or maybe next year it will be a different thing. But yeah, as for now, I'm still using my own strategy. And like in 2 years or in 5 years to come, I believe I'll be very far. Even a millionaire,
Yeah. Sure.
So, yes.
And when you see Forex traders talking about being a millionaire, they normally mean millionaire in dollars. So
Yeah, yes.
it's a crazier thing. I mean, what are some of the things that, as a profitable trader, you struggle with? Because most of the struggles that most of us have had when starting out, venturing out in the journey, we'd see. We would say that we struggle with the finances, we struggled with psychology. Right now that you're profitable, what are some of the things that you'd say you struggle with personally?
For psychology mostly, and then also financial, because like asking for money from your parents because you don't have money, and then forex needs money. You can't
Yes.
just trade like that. You need money. So that asking for money from my parents, oh mom, help me with this money. I need to deposit it. I want to trade, and then like I blew a lot of money, and they were the ones who were giving me that money, But it reached a point they were like, no, Glow, this thing, no, just go back to school because like
We've already paid school fees.
yeah, we've already paid school fees. You just go back to school because you're losing a lot of money. And then from that, I was so depressed because like I've never worked. I don't have money. I'm out of school, like fresh out of school, and then like I was depending on my parents. But again, it worked. They believed in me again, and then they helped me. But I've been dealing with psychology a lot, and then the entry points. But again, this is something that I'm trying to work on, and I'm still working on. And yeah.
Interesting. I think this is quite an interesting interview, but I want to understand one thing. As a profitable trader in 1 year,
Yeah.
most viewers, most of your audience, most of the fans would overlook that and say, probably I don't want to be trained by Gloria. I don't want to be trained by someone who's just been, profitable for a year. I want to be trained by someone who's overly been profitable for 5 years, for 10 years, for 15 years. What are your thoughts on that?
It's still fine. They always say you go where you feel comfortable.
Yes, yes.
But again, like in this forex journey, there are some people who can take even 3 months, 6 months, and then they're profitable.
True.
Yeah. So like years or days, or it doesn't matter as long as you understand whatever you're doing. Yeah. So it's still fine.
Okay. So it doesn't really matter to you what people say
Yes.
about, about you in terms of you being profitable for 1 month, for 1 year.
Yeah.
And do you believe one can learn Forex in less than 6 months?
Yes. I've actually had a student from Dubai, and then I've tried teaching the student, and right now she's very profitable. Trust
No
me.
way.
She is very profitable.
Okay.
So like it took only like 3 months, and she was also consistent, and then that is how it worked until today. We always discuss our setups together. Like this is something that someone that I've taught from zero until right now. We can discuss this. We can do this and this. Like, yeah. Someone can become profitable in even like months.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily take 2 years or 1 year.
What does it take?
It only takes you to be consistent, to be disciplined, to trust yourself, and to go for what you want. Yes.
Wow. Interesting, because most of the time we've heard many people saying, it took me 5 years, took me 8 years, and sometimes it looks discouraging because I've also been in the game for like my 3rd year now, and looking at the steps that I've been able to make, actually, I only attribute them to what you've just mentioned. Patience, discipline, and just consistency. Even the days that you just don't feel like doing a back test.
Yeah.
You just go for it. How often do you back test your strategy?
I don't really back test that much. Maybe once, twice. Because I believe the past is gone. So we are looking at whatever it is happening in future. So most of the time I don't always backtest. But at least I go to the charts and see what has been happening for like a month. Like last month, what has been happening. And then I compare with this month, and then I try. But again, I don't really backtest that much. Yeah.
Okay, what would you tell someone who's looking at getting into the field?
It's a good thing, nice industry, because some of us we didn't know what we were going to do in future, But again, this thing has really helped us until today where we are. Sometimes I always see it, and then I'm like, I can't believe this is my house, because of Forex. I can't believe like this is my seat, this is my chair, this is my cup. Like, yeah, it's a good thing. As long as you really want it, you go for it. It is not an easy journey, but you can make it easy if you want to. Yes.
Do you believe anyone can be a profitable trader?
Yes, anyone can.
No way.
Yes, anyone can.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as they put the right things
Yes.
in place and in mind.
Yes.
Amazing. Talk to your fans, talk to anyone who's watching you right now. And, if there is a question I've also not asked, this is your time to address it.
Hi, fans.
Mhm.
Oh,
Tell them anything.
I love all my fans. They're nice people, and I love all the questions they always ask me, and I always enjoy interacting to them. And then their support, they're really helping me too. And yeah, I love you all.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, you can check out her platforms. I've actually pinned them in the link in description. You can also feel free to join our Signals group. The link is also in description. And if you're also interested in my mentorship or her mentorship, feel free to contact her or me in the links in description. We're also having the biggest trading seminar in Dubai for the Kenyans in Dubai. That is on 5th of October. We're going to be at Conrad Hotel in Dubai, just along Sheikh Zayed Road. For the people who know Dubai, we're doing a very big seminar with DDFX, as you can see on the poster. So if you know any Kenyan in Dubai, if you know anyone who is your friend, who will be in Dubai by that time, even if it's you who's watching, the entry is absolutely free from 2 to 5 p.m. It's going to be amazing. This episode has been fully and proudly sponsored by Zalance Markets. They are the best broker that I do personally recommend. They give you institutional like rules to trade with. It is very affordable. You get a raw plus 3. It is crazy. The link is also in description. I've been your host, Presenter Ali, and this has been The Mind of a Trader.
The Mind of a Trader podcast, where we outthink the market.